What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to the $10,000 SBA EIDL stimulus prediction for Friday, May the 29th, 2020. You didn't think I was going to leave you alone. I got to bring you into the weekend in style, so here we go. Give me a thumbs up on this video, hashtag EIDL. And if you are new to the channel, we need your help, so make sure you subscribe and hit that bell. Ladies and gentlemen, I just got off the phone with Experian, so if your credit's been fucked up, you need to pay attention to this video. But I'm going to give you my prediction today, based on what just happened last night with the PPP and the House bill, as to what's going to happen with the EIDL grant and the loan. Before we get there, let me just tell everybody I got all my money on Tuesday. I applied for the grant April 1st. I got the $1,000 per employee in the credit pull on the 22nd of April. Almost nothing after many calls and emails. All of a sudden, I got a portal invitation last Thursday. I signed the documents in less than 5 minutes. No paperwork required. No W-2s, no tax returns, nothing. And 4 days later, probably because of the Memorial holiday weekend, the money showed up in my account. More than enough to get me through this lockdown of about 3 or 4 months with respect to COVID-19. Before I tell you my prediction, and this is a doozy, let me answer a few questions, including the credit fiasco at Experian. When are they going to open the portal to anyone other than agriculture? I do not know. You've got to be patient. This channel and many others is staying on top of the SBA. We're doing everything we can to get those that are waiting to apply a chance to do so. What about this fucking credit pull, hard credit pull bullshit? There are people out there that have had 15 hard credit pulls. One guy documented how his credit score dropped 100 points. Who the hell pulls 15 hard credit pulls? Probably a bot. That's not a human being. If it is, it's an idiot that needs to be fired. That's why I keep telling you guys, 98%, and it was verified the other day, of all these denials are computer generated. I'm predicting that 70 to 80% of you that are watching this right now that have been denied, it's a minor error. Your routing number was wrong. You didn't spell your name right. Your company's EIN number was off by a single digit. It's something simple. That's why you need to call a tier 2 agent and say, hey, I'm concerned. I haven't gotten my money in 2 months. I want to verify my information. And if you get some asshole on the phone that won't help you, hang up, wait a half an hour, or call back right away. There are plenty of angels, believe me, I've talked to some, that work at tier 2 at the SBA. They can see your loan documents. They can see the amount. I was told 3 times before I got the loan docs what the amount was going to be. It just depends on what type of agent you're going to be talking to. So if you get a jerk, hang up, call back. But if you have the problem that I saw a 13-point drop. I was slightly over 700. Now I'm below. Does it make me happy? Of course not. So I call the Experian, which I have an account with. They're well aware of the problem. At the bottom of the page when you log in, there's something called a dispute guide. It's very easy to fill out. But I believe, based on what we just saw last night in the House with the PPP, they passed overwhelmingly, I think it was 417 to 1, to extend the amount of time that you can spend the PPP loan from 2 months to 6 months. So if you haven't applied or you just applied, you might want to hold off. You do not have to. It looks like spend the money in 60 days. You may have 6 months to do so. It's got to get through the Senate, but anytime you get unanimous Republican support in the House, it's a very good sign. So what does this have to do with EIDL and your prediction, Jason? As I mentioned, I've been in the weeds. There is no bigger, louder, of course, F-bomb dropping EIDL small businesses border anywhere in the world. I strongly believe, because it's an election year, and what's starting to trend right now, particularly with PPP, is that they're going to give you at least 10 grand on the EIDL loan forgiven. That's right. It's never been done in the past. But if you took out an SBA EIDL loan, in my opinion, as a result of COVID-19, at a minimum, 10 grand of your loan is going to be forgiven. So if you got 50 grand, you're only going to owe the SBA 40 grand when this is all said and done. But I also believe, with respect to the grant, one of the reasons why they started giving out $1,000 per employee is there was widespread fraud. right? We all know at least 10 to 15% of those that applied were full of shit. They were scams. They don't even have a real business. So the SBA probably made, my opinion, a decision to put the brakes on. They know damn well who's legit, or at least they're discovering so, and who's not. So what I think is going to happen in the next 30 to 60 days, along with a new PPP bill that will get through the House and the Senate, there'll be one along with EIDL. Probably another 10 to 15 billion in funding, 10 grand in forgivable amount in terms of the loan. And if you can send in 4 or 5 things, a driver's license, a utility bill, I don't think they're going to go the route of the tax return. So maybe one bank statement and another to verify that you're the real deal, that you're legit. You're going to get the balance of your EIDL grant. And if you've never gotten one and you can prove it, the money is on the way. Do me a favor, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Make sure you share it on the wall and have a fantastic weekend. I will be back next week. Talk to you soon.